Welcome back to Fridays is First. I'm your host, Parker, here with Shirley, Josh, Paxton, and the wonderful Mr. Parson. How's everyone doing this morning?
Good.
Great.
Awesome.
Mr. Parson, how about you?
I'm good.
Good to hear. Alrighty, vacations. Where's everyone's favorite place they vacationed?
I'll go first. My favorite place that I've gone, I would probably say, is Las Vegas. We were there for the NFR, and it's a lot of fun. Everywhere you go, there's something new going on, and honestly, people watching there is just the best part.
I hear it's a lot more fun when you turn 21.
It's fun even when you're not 21, so I can't imagine when you are 21.
The NFR, is that your first time going?
Yeah, that was the first time, and I definitely plan on going back.
Isn't it really expensive? Like, aren't tickets crazy?
Not if you get them, like the NFR happens, and then, like, the next week they'll have, like, pre-sale tickets. If you get the pre-sale tickets, they're not that expensive.
Do you remember how much you paid?
I think we paid, like, we were also pretty high up. It kind of nosebleeds, but they were only, like, $150.
Oh, that's not that bad at all. Well, because the average vacation for one person in America is roughly $1,986. You think you spent over or under that?
I'd probably say... I'd probably just say we spent that. I don't think it was under or over. It's probably pretty close.
Really? Like with hotels and everything?
Yeah.
Well, who all went?
Me, my aunt, my mom, and my grandma. There was 4 of us, and we all went. We were there for 4 days, but we got everything booked in like a year advance. So, you know, the farther you book out, the more cheap they get. So
Yeah. Nice. Josh? Oh, wait. Sorry, before we go to that. Fun fact for you, Shirley. Las Vegas is actually the second most visited domestic vacation spot, with Hawaii first, New York City 3, Key West, Florida 4, and New Orleans 5.
didn't know that.
Learn something new every day.
He's got the shirt on today.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Look at the shirt. You can see
Give us
it
a spin
through the
around,
camera.
Shirley. Give us 360.
Come on.
I might get
360. All right, Josh, favorite vacation spot?
All right, my favorite vacation I've been on was to Yellowstone National Park. We went camping up there, and it was a pretty cool place. Seeing all the animals and nature and everything is pretty cool.
Did you see any of the geysers go off?
Yeah, I did. They were really cool. Saw the Morning Glory go off and some other ones, and then like the Grand Geyser, I believe it's called. It's pretty cool.
Nice. What's the coolest animal you saw? You get up close to any of them?
We saw some wolf up close. Those are pretty cool. And just the bison were really cool. We had a whole herd of them come across the road and stuff. So
Aren't they, like, dangerous? Like, aren't bison supposed to be kind of aggressive?
They can be, yeah. That's why you're supposed to keep your distance.
And you were right next to a herd?
No, we were in a vehicle.
Oh, I thought you meant you were, like,
I just
literally
hopped out and just rode one of them all the way across.
Okay.
That'd be a good YouTube video, Josh.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I think I'd get quite a few views.
Right about now is where you're supposed to plug Crankbait Crisis on YouTube.
If you haven't found it, there is a great song. Nick Kelp, former graduate from Arlington here, had a nice video that he found on YouTube. It's got a song called "A
Guy on a Buffalo.
Guy on a Buffalo." So yeah, you can ride him. I probably wouldn't recommend a wild one, but completely wild, not even close to being tame. But
It just sounds like a good rodeo that I'd go watch.
Except, but I feel like they can't be that, like they're aggressive, but they're not going to, like.
I bet they could. Oh, yeah. I bet.
Aren't they hefty? How much does a
Hefty.
buffalo weigh?
Bro, they can run like 35 miles an hour. They're
How
fast.
much does
Think
a
how big.
buffalo?
Think how heavy a bull is normally, and they can jump 6 feet up in the air.
Okay, so a male bison can weigh up to 2,200 pounds.
Yeah.
How much does the average bull weigh?
About 2018,
You
22.
put if you're gonna do it,
1,800 to 2,500.
yeah.
Well, I only know
Golf
that
clap for
from
Paxton.
Fremont Rodeo, the
Yeah.
bull riding classic, when South Dakota brought him down, and we're in the gates loading him in, and he's like, don't let him crush your leg in there, but give him a good kick. And he's like, don't let him back up on your leg, because let me tell you something, it will just fall off. And I was like, looking at him, I'm like, how much do these weigh? He's like, well, we call him Oreo Puff. He weighs 2,600 pounds. He's the biggest boy on the trailer. I'm like, excuse me? What?
The trailer's just bowing down.
So I was going to ask you too, Shirley. Did they play that cowboy poker and NFR or no?
No, they didn't do the cowboy poker. It was all strictly just like the rodeo
Wow.
stuff.
Wait, is cowboy poker where you like sit in the middle? Is that you know? What I'm
Yeah,
talking
where
about?
you
Sit in the
literally
middle of the arena?
play quote unquote you play poker in the middle of the arena, and then they have one bowl and they let it loose, and the last one to leave the table wins, or the last one to get hit. And actually, this New Year's, the place that where I've rode a couple bowls, like practice pin, they had a bowl poker for New Year's Eve, and I was this close to signing up just for fun.
Hear me out. You could do that with the bison.
Yeah.
Josh, would you do that?
Yep.
It's one of those things that I think I'd want to do, but then I'd get in the moment and I'd just crap myself and be like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Now
Alright.
that I think about it, I'm all right.
Paxton, how about you? Favorite vacation?
I'm not much for traveling. I like to stay at home, so I let my family go on the vacations, and I'll just watch the house, keep the dogs in shape,
You house sit your own
Yeah,
house.
I don't like leaving, so. But I went to South Dakota a couple years ago, Black Hills Bear Country. I gotta say, it was pretty cool. Went through some of like the Badlands and stuff. I mean, that's kind of like the only vacation I've really been on. If you count Missouri as a vacation
not
spot,
home.
I haven't been really anywhere like Las Vegas or New York, Florida, Disney World. I've never been to anywhere like that. So, I mean, it's on a bucket list to go there. Disneyland, Disney World, Grand Canyon. Like, I could probably keep naming them off, but it's a matter of actually going there and seeing it,
Yeah.
But
We used to go to Disney World. Like, we had like I don't know if it's considered a timeshare, but like there was a like apartment type style thing in Disney World, and we'd go there. Like, we had the same room and we'd go there every year. And it turned into one of those things. Like, some people go to vacation the same spot every year. And like that's what we used to do at Disney World, and it was like really, really fun every time. Don't get me wrong, but it turned into, it kind of got boring just because like we were going there more than they would be able to put in new stuff. And I don't know. Do you guys have anything that like you go to the same spot every year?
Adventureland, that is a weekend trip.
Oh.
And I know I jumped in front of everybody, but
Where's
right-
that even at?
Des Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines.
Yeah, that's like, I mean,
We used to go there quite a
on,
bit.
at least maybe like once a month we'll take a weekend.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
just go up there. Well, think about it. It's only what, three?
It's like 3.5. I
Yeah,
think.
3.5 hours away. So you
Two.
Yeah, you can drive up there, and drive back the same day.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
we used to do that, but we didn't go there once a month. We go there like once a summer when I was younger, and that was enough. I was like, by the time I think we stopped going there like 2 or 3. No, it would have been my 8th grade year, so 4 years ago we finally
That-
stopped going, and it was too much. I can't go there no more.
if you want to go on any, I want to say rides that are actually kind of pull people's attention, you got to sit in that line. And I feel like Adventureland, like, it's not one of those parks where you're like, it's not well known, but at the same time, its popularity, it's kind of up there. So the lines are kind of long, and I mean, to go on something you actually want to go on that's cool, with quotes cool,
Yeah,
you got to sit in that 4-hour line.
but think about it. There's nothing to do in Nebraska or Iowa, practically the same state. So you just
We had
go
better
there.
corn.
Yeah, we do have better corn though.
That's like in Disney World. Like the lines for some rides will be like at least 3 hours, and I remember like they have like I think they're called magic bands or something like that, and that's how you like get into the park and everything, and like get into whatever. And my mom, like, she's patient, but not 3 hours sit in line, and she would do the thing where she'd like go on her phone on the Disney World app and like just buy the fast pass. But even then, for sometimes like everyone would start doing that, and then you'd still be waiting
Yeah.
20 minutes, which isn't that bad compared to 3 hours. But when you pay for the fast pass and it's still not fast, kind of a little ridiculous.
Short story on that one. Went to Magic Kingdom one year and was going to see the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is kind of cool ride. You're kind of riding in these little, I don't know, like a 4-person thing, where barrel-looking thing that kind of wheels around. And people that were behind us are like a mine cart. You're right. Thanks. Thanks for the words there, Park. What's your name? Oh, I don't care. But no,
Sips the chocolate milk.
we're riding in this, and my brother-in-law and I happened to be in 2 spots, and then behind us there was a father-son. And well, we had gotten the fast pass, not really paid for him, but we'd signed up for it. So we walked in, and we were on and off of that ride in 12 minutes. I put a timer on it because we had the fast pass. We get done with the ride, and I hear the dad say to their son, the ride's like maybe 2.5 minutes, because you're just zip, 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 and you're maybe not even that, but you're done. Dad goes, well, was that worth the 2-hour wait? And I felt so bad because I'm in front of him going, we were there for 12 minutes.
Well, and think about it. If the park's only open for, we'll say, 10 hours, if you're waiting in multiple, all the good rides are going to be at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. You're only going to get a ride 4 or 5 rides.
Yeah, there's a lot of rides right now that I know we even looked up because, yes, I'm going back in the end of May. 110-minute wait at 9 o'clock in the morning already. So I'm not going to run. I'm going to just partake.
You have people that wait to get into the park. People stay there and then just
Yep.
will dead sprint to a ride.
Yep.
And just to 2.5 minutes of fun.
I guess vacation. I didn't even think of this one. This summer, I guess we took a vacation. We went up to Kansas went down, went down to. Okay, that's enough. We went down to Kansas for a couple days, and we took a 4-wheeling trip.
Oh.
Jacob Meehan was one of the guys that came with us. It was my family plus him. And we went down to Tuttle Creek, an off-road park, or I guess 4-wheeler park. And I mean, the park was maybe 15, 20 miles spread, somewhere in there. And so there was hill climbs, mud bogs, all kinds of stuff. And I mean, you guys all have memories of waiting in line, or Josh looking at bison from a window, or whatever you were doing. The memory from that park that stood out to me, when Jacob, we were getting ready to leave, and there was this mud hole. And he goes, I got this, dude. Puts his 4-wheeler in high and just plunges into this swamp bog. Sinks the 4-wheeler, gets off of it, and sinks down to his waist. And we broke 2 toe straps trying to get him out. It was, I think, borderline dark. It was rough. It was bad. We were covered in mud, had to get in my truck all muddy. Shirley, remember that? How crazy I am about that.
Yeah, I'm banned.
So we had to go shower in the bottom of a church. Yeah. Yeah, no joke.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was I count that as a vacation,
Oh,
I
yeah.
had fun. But that was top tier memory right there, watching Jacob get off that 4-wheeler and sink up to his waist and look at me and go, this is bad. This is really bad.
It's meant for 4-wheelers?
Yeah.
It's literally called a 4-wheeler park?
Yeah, we now I'm on camera.
You're on camera, yeah.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, it's you can take cars, trucks, anything you really want out there. 4-wheelers, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, anything.
Have you ever been to Halsey?
No, I've seen that.
Me and my dad went up there my 7th grade year.
Oh, you
7th
have
grade
his camera.
summer, and it was a lot of fun. We brought my dad's got an old YJ Jeep, and it's lifted bigger, it's kind of modded, and us and a couple of his buddies, and then his buddies. There's probably close to 100 of us out there going up these trails, like you said, mudding. There's a couple climbs. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's one trip that I'll probably make once a year, once I get my own.
I
It's just so fun.
I thought about that with that Jeep I had. Like, okay, we should trailer this to Tuttle, dude. Because it wouldn't matter if you barrel roll it down a hill. It's a junk Jeep anyway.
Yep.
So I was like, man.
Except when you're in the barrel rolling Jeep.
They
Nah.
got seatbelts in there. You can ratchet strap yourself in it, you know? Yeah, that was probably a top tier memory for me, though. I plan on going back. So maybe we can buy some junk Jeeps or something. And
I'm down this summer.
it's just money. You can't take it with you, you know?
Yeah. It's. I'd honestly probably say that's probably my second favorite vacation. If we're gonna talk about, that's probably my second favorite vacation because it's just so fun, and you're there from morning to night, just
yeah.
jeeping, just getting dirty. It's so fun.
Well, and in my opinion, the best vacations are the ones that you don't have to have a strict plan for.
Oh.
Like, the whole point of a vacation
Go for it.
is to, like, okay, I feel like doing this today. Today I just want to stay at the resort, whatever, relax. And, like, in that case, like dirt bike riding or whatever, you don't have you didn't have a plan other than to just
Go out and
The plan was
Explore.
not to flip, and honestly, we were really close to flipping a couple of times. That's what makes it fun, though. It's just like, I don't know, the adventure and what happens. What happens.
there's
whatever
really
floats your boat.
no worries behind it either.
No,
got-
it's not a junk Jeep, you know, because we've put some money into it, but it's like we made it. We put the money into it to do that specific
Yeah,
thing,
so can't be
So if
mad
it breaks-
happens, you know?
and we expect it to break. It's one of those. So
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know, Josh. You remember any vacations or no? It looks like you've been thinking over there.
pondering.
Yeah, one other one that comes to mind is this was when I was quite a bit younger. I don't know if I was like 8, 9, 10, something like that. But we drove from here all the way down to Florida, and we stopped at a whole bunch of different places, like St. Louis Arch, all along
So
the
you
way.
road tripped.
Road trip,
That's
yeah.
not
Road tripped, and like in Nashville, we stopped and toured Elvis's house and stuff. So
Did you see the upstairs of that place or no?
no,
I
You
heard it's
can't.
like off limits to
yeah,
go
it's
up there.
completely closed off. Like I said, I was younger, so I don't remember so much of it, but I do remember also a lot, if that makes any sense. Yeah, and then we stayed in Florida. It was kind of like a whole family vacation because on my mom's side, she has like 12 siblings. And all of them came down. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of them, and we all had this giant, this giant mansion that they rented out. I don't even know how many square feet that was. It had like 20 some bedrooms, though. It was ginormous. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Just being able to stop along the way and going through. It was like 12 states or something. It was nice. So that was another one that comes to mind, though.
Sick. All right. How about dream vacations?
ooh, dream vacation.
If this sparks any ideas, top 5 international vacations. 1 is Paris, 2 is Tokyo, 3 is Bali, 4 is London, and 5 is Dubai.
I'd like to go to Sweden or Finland, just because that's where like I'm from, like my family's from. So it'd be kind of cool to see like Sweden, Finland, you know.
I don't know, I guess it'd be kind of maybe be multiple vacations unless I win the lottery and decide to jump around, but like just go see all 7 wonders of the world. Like I just think it'd be like not only seeing the wonders of the world, but the traveling, like just getting there and think about the stuff when you're on a vacation that you see and you don't even realize that you're sightseeing. Like if you're going to Egypt, you're going to like Jordan to see whatever that thing's called. You're going to see that, but you're going to stop and see so many other things on the way without even realizing it. So I think if that counts as one vacation, to go see all 7 wonders of the world.
Josh.
I think Australia would be a pretty cool place to go to as far as like wildlife and stuff. I don't know. I think that would be a nice place to go to.
You want to fight a kangaroo?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
I was just gonna say,
Some
my mom-
one-on-one action.
My mom and Dan went to they went to a couple different countries for Dan's job, and first place they went to was Australia, and they came back, and one of the souvenirs they got me was a giant pack of kangaroo jerky, and it feels like a sin to eat it. So I haven't opened it yet. Like, it literally is cut up kangaroo in season. There's honey barbecue, buffalo. Like, it's so weird. Like, I don't want to eat it, but at the same time, I'm curious what it tastes like.
Honestly, I had it when we went to Colorado a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. There's a shop where it's just all beef jerky, and like, you think of it, they had it. And kangaroo is one of the things I bought. Literally just tastes like beef.
No difference?
No difference.
I didn't know if maybe
It's more of your mind just thinking, I'm eating a kangaroo. That's all it is.
I don't know if maybe you get an accent when you eat it.
Oh,
You start talking like an
Mate.
Aussie.
Mate.
Crikey.
Crockies.
Crikey. Quite the beef jerky. All right, Paxton.
Dream.
Hold on. There we go.
Now we're
Technical
ready.
difficulties.
Dream vacay, huh? I don't know. I guess I kind of listed them off. Number 1, Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon sunset. There we go.
The thing is, like, that's such you could literally drive there if you really want to.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, it's like a
know.
20-hour drive, but
That or Key West. Down.
what's so special about it?
I don't know. Like ocean. Like
That's
There's
Florida.
there's a lot of ocean
I
or
haven't-
coastline.
I haven't seen the ocean either. So I mean,
Oh, that's fair.
my mom just got back from a week trip in Florida, so she's seen plenty of the ocean all week. What about me? She took pictures for me, but not about like I haven't seen it. I know she wants to do a family vacay because we all haven't been on a family vacation. My dad says vacation is hook up a trailer and we'll go get this piece of equipment that I bought on an auction 4 states away. We can all take a trip to go get it. That's not a vacation, Dad. Sorry, but she's planning on. I think it was somewhere maybe Maine. It was somewhere weird like Rhode Island or Maine. I don't know why Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's. I was there for FBLA. It was Rhode Island. It's like, it's cool. It's like a different atmosphere. Once again, it's like, the whole city or the whole state is just like packed. Like it's like Chicago. The whole thing. It's all city. It's weird.
I just picture like everybody just eats one thing and it's crab.
No. It's like the polar opposite. Like we were trying to find places to get like clam chowder. They literally where we were at, one spot in the entire area we were at, one spot. We're like, this is like what they're known for.
Was
Nope.
it good clam chowder? No.
I've never had clam chowder till then, so I don't know if it's
was
good
it,
or
was
bad.
it good though?
I'd eat it again.
Like
it
if you
wasn't
were to
bad.
get seafood here, it wouldn't be the same as if you go like.
Long John Silver.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know, Rhode Island. We'll see if that either makes it or falls through. She also wants to go to Disney World or Disneyland. My dad's more down for that, being which there's rides and stuff there, but that's what Parker, you talked about the Fast Pass thing. He's like, we're going to put some money aside because I ain't standing in those lines at all. He's like, my ankles will start hurting.
Get those like grandpa socks for like swollen ankles.
Yeah, so
Even
no.
if you don't like go to like ride rides, or like even just walking around the park and like seeing stuff, it's still fun. Like there's so much more than just the rides.
Yeah, that's
At least
fair.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know yet. I got plenty of time, so I'm not too worried about it right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for tuning in on this Friday. We'll see you on next Fridays with First.